You know, a lot of people say weak legs are just part of getting older, like it's something we all have to accept. But what if I told you that's not the whole story? What if I told you that thousands of older adults, some in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, have found strength again, just by adding one small thing to their morning routine? Not a pill, not a new workout plan, just a cup of tea. I know it sounds too simple, but that's the beauty of it. Sometimes the smallest things, like done right, done consistently, can spark a change that ripples through your whole life. Let me ask you something. Have you ever stood up in the morning and your legs felt like they weighed 100 pounds? You make it halfway up the stairs and your knees start to wobble? Or maybe you used to enjoy taking walks, but now you find yourself avoiding them because your legs just give up halfway through? If that sounds like you, if your legs feel tired, weak, or just not like they used to be, I want you to know something very important. You're not alone. And more importantly, you're not broken. My name is Dr. Evelyn Hart, and I've spent over 40 years helping older adults regain strength, stability, and energy, not through extreme treatments or intense exercise, but through something much gentler and far more powerful, giving the body what it truly needs at the right time. And that includes support for your legs. See, one thing I've learned is this: the body doesn't just give up after 60. It doesn't just throw in the towel and say, "I'm done." No, it just gets quieter, slower. It starts whispering instead of shouting. The muscles you once relied on to carry groceries, walk your dog, or dance with your spouse, they're still there. They're just waiting for you to notice them again, to feed them, to support them, to move them with care and kindness. But here's the truth that too many people forget. Weakness doesn't always come from age. Sometimes it comes from neglect. Neglecting what your body needs. Neglecting the nutrients, the rest, the circulation, the daily habits that kept you strong all those years. And I get it. Life changes. Responsibilities pile up. We stop doing the little things that used to keep us healthy, without even realizing it. But here's the good news. It's not too late, even if you're 65 or 75 or older. Even if your legs feel like they've given up. Even if it's been months or years since you felt truly steady on your feet, there's still a way to help your legs rebuild, to restore strength, improve circulation, ease inflammation, and yes, walk with more confidence again. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how. Not with anything fancy or hard to find, just with a simple tea. One that's been backed by science, used in cultures around the world, and proven to support healthy muscles, better blood flow, and lasting energy. It's not a miracle. It's not a magic bullet. It's nature. It's habit. It's wisdom passed down through generations, now coming back to help you right when you need it most. Now, I want to be very clear about something. I'm not here to sell you a product. I'm not here to make promises I can't keep. I'm here because I believe in the quiet power of small, consistent habits, especially the ones that support your body's natural ability to heal and grow stronger, even later in life. And the truth is, one cup of tea every day can become a signal to your body, a signal that says, you're not forgotten. You still matter. You're still capable. You're not done yet. This isn't about going back in time. It's about stepping into this season of your life with more strength, more clarity, and more self-respect than ever before. So if your legs have been holding you back, if you've been moving less, hurting more, or losing the confidence you once had, please stay with me. Because over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through 3 powerful teas that can help ease inflammation, boost circulation, and rebuild leg strength naturally. And if you stay until the end, I'll also share one very special ingredient you've probably never heard of that's been shown to supercharge energy and reduce muscle fatigue in people over 60. But before we dive into the first tea, I want to ask you something. If anything I've said so far has resonated with you, if you felt tired, stiff, or unsteady, would you do me a small favor? Leave a 1 in the comments below. That simple number lets me know you're out there, that you're listening, and that you're ready to take a small step toward feeling stronger. Because this isn't just a video, it's a new beginning. And it all starts with something as simple and as powerful as a warm cup of tea. Let's take a moment to look at what's really going on inside our bodies, especially after 60. You see, most people think weak legs come from aging muscles. That's part of the story, sure, but not the whole picture. What many don't realize is this: your legs don't just need strength, they need support. And that support starts with circulation. Imagine your muscles like hard-working engines. To run well, they need fuel, oxygen, nutrients, hydration. But if your blood isn't flowing the way it should, that fuel never fully arrives. Your legs start to feel heavy, slow, like they're working harder than they should. That's when you feel the fatigue, the tingling, the shakiness or cramping halfway through a short walk. And it gets worse when inflammation shows up, quietly, constantly irritating your joints, wearing down your muscles, and making every movement feel like a chore. This is what we call chronic inflammation, the hidden culprit behind sore knees, stiff hips, and muscles that feel like they've run a marathon, when all you did was walk to the mailbox. But here's the encouraging part. You can help your body fight back, naturally. Even in your 60s, 70s, or 80s, your body still knows how to rebuild and repair, if you give it the right tools. And one of those tools might already be in your kitchen. Let me introduce you to something that's helped countless of my patients feel stronger, steadier, and more energized: ginger turmeric tea. Now I know, it sounds simple, maybe even a little old-fashioned, but this warm, golden drink is more than a comfort. It's a powerful ally for your legs. Let me tell you about Linda. She's 73, a lovely woman with the brightest smile. But for years, she struggled with leg pain. Every time she came back from the grocery store, she had to sit for almost an hour before she could even think about putting the bags away. Her legs just wouldn't cooperate. One day we talked about trying ginger turmeric tea, something gentle, safe, and natural that she could sip every morning. She gave it a try. And after just 10 days, she called me nearly in tears. She said, "Dr. Hart, I walked around the park today. Not once did I need to sit down. I didn't even notice how far I'd gone until I looped the whole thing." That's the kind of change that matters. Not running marathons, but reclaiming the freedom to walk without fear, without pain, and without needing to stop. So what makes this tea so powerful? Let's break it down simply. First, ginger. This root isn't just for cooking. It contains something called gingerols, natural compounds that gently stimulate blood flow. Think of them like little guides, helping your blood move more freely throughout your legs. And when blood moves better, your muscles get more oxygen. And that means less fatigue, less cramping, and more confidence with every step. It's like flipping the lights back on in a room that's been dim for too long. Then there's turmeric, often called golden medicine in traditional healing. Inside turmeric is a powerful compound called curcumin. This little miracle helps reduce inflammation, the kind that silently builds up in your joints, your muscles, and even around your nerves. When inflammation goes down, the soreness eases, the stiffness loosens. The pressure that's been holding your legs hostage starts to release, And the best part? Ginger and turmeric work even better together, like a perfect pair. Ginger gets your blood flowing. Turmeric calms the swelling. Together, they create the ideal environment for your legs to recover and strengthen, naturally and gently. And unlike medications that can cause side effects or lose effectiveness over time, this tea supports your body without stress, without chemicals, and without complications. Just a simple habit, 1 cup at a time. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Can a tea really make that much of a difference? Here's what I tell my patients. Sometimes, healing doesn't start with something big. It starts with consistency, a quiet ritual, a warm sip, a message to your body that says, I care about you again. And that message, repeated every day, is powerful. Because you're not just drinking tea, you're choosing to support circulation, to reduce pain, to give your legs the fighting chance they've been waiting for. So how do you make this tea? It's simple. Take a few slices of fresh ginger root, or about a teaspoon if using ground. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, or fresh grated turmeric if you can find it. Pour in hot water and let it steep for 10 minutes. Add a pinch of black pepper. This helps your body absorb the curcumin more effectively. Sweeten with a bit of honey or a squeeze of lemon if you like. That's it. A healing, restoring cup you can enjoy each morning. Some people feel a difference in just a few days. For others, it may take a couple of weeks, but the key is simple. Keep going. Make it part of your morning, before breakfast, or right after you stretch. And as the days go by, pay attention. Notice how your legs feel when you move, when you rise from a chair, when you take a walk around the block. You may just find yourself doing things you haven't done in years, not because someone pushed you, but because you finally gave your body the chance to heal itself. And isn't that the kind of strength that lasts? So, if you're tired of the stiffness, tired of the soreness, tired of feeling like your legs are betraying you, start with 1 cup, just one. Warm, soothing, and made with care. Because sometimes the thing you need isn't another painkiller. It's a tea made with intention and a heart that believes healing is still possible. Now take a moment and ask yourself, would it be worth it if just 1 cup a day helped you walk stronger again? If your answer is yes, then tomorrow morning, let that first sip be the beginning of feeling steady, feeling supported, feeling strong. Now that we've talked about how inflammation and poor circulation affect your legs, let's take a look at another hidden reason your muscles may be giving up on you, and a powerful way to change that. Because sometimes, it's not just about soreness or swelling, it's about stamina. That steady, reliable energy you used to have, the kind that carried you through grocery shopping, afternoon walks, or even dancing at your granddaughter's wedding. If that energy feels like it's fading faster than it should, you're not imagining it. And it's not just old age. Your muscles may still be strong, but without endurance, they can't last. And without fuel, they can't perform. That brings us to one of my favorite natural solutions. Let me introduce you to Henry. Henry's 68, used to be active, loved fixing cars, and walking to the market every Saturday. But recently, even a trip to the grocery store left him leaning on a cane and searching for the nearest bench after every aisle. He didn't feel sick. He just didn't have the spark anymore. We had a long talk, and he agreed to try something simple. 1 cup of ginseng green tea every afternoon. 3 weeks later, I got a phone call. His voice was lighter, happier. Dr. Hart, he said, I walked the entire store yesterday. Every aisle. Didn't sit once. Now that's not magic. That's biology, gently supported in the right direction. So what makes ginseng green tea so powerful? Let's break it down. Ginseng, specifically Panax ginseng, contains compounds called ginsenosides. These help your muscles use oxygen more efficiently. In simple terms, they improve how your body breathes at the cellular level. When your muscles get more oxygen, they perform better. You don't tire out as fast. You don't feel like your legs are turning to jelly halfway through the day. You move and keep moving with more ease. But we're not stopping there. Ginseng is paired here with green tea, which is full of antioxidants, especially catechins, that fight off something called free radicals. These free radicals damage cells over time, especially in aging muscles. Think of catechins as your body's cleanup crew, helping remove the trash that builds up in your joints and muscle tissue. And then there's L-theanine, a natural amino acid in green tea that gives a calm alertness, not the jittery spike of coffee, but a smooth, steady energy that lasts throughout the day. Together, this combination helps rebuild muscle resilience, improve stamina, reduce fatigue, support mental clarity. Because here's something most people forget. When your mind is sharp, your body wants to move. And when your body moves, your muscles rebuild. That's how momentum starts. So if you've been feeling like your legs run out of gas by midday, try giving them the kind of fuel they actually need. This tea is simple to make. Steep a green tea bag in hot water for 2 to 3 minutes. Add a few slices of fresh ginseng root, or 1,4-TSP ginseng powder. Let it steep another 5 minutes. Add a little honey or lemon if you like. That's it. 1 cup a day, ideally late morning or early afternoon, and you're giving your body a calm, natural lift. And remember, weak legs don't always mean you're getting old. Sometimes it just means your muscles are starving and waiting to be fed. Now let's talk about another piece of the puzzle, one that shows up quietly, but can cause a world of trouble if left unchecked. Stress. When your body is under stress, whether it's emotional, physical, or even poor sleep, it releases a hormone called cortisol. In small doses, cortisol helps you respond to challenges, but too much of it, especially over time, starts to weaken muscles, disrupt hormones, and interfere with your body's natural healing during sleep. That's where ashwagandha comes in. Let me tell you about Emily. She's 71, and she's been through a lot, caring for her husband, moving to a new home, trying to stay active even as her legs began to tremble more often. The worst part? She couldn't sleep. Night after night, she tossed and turned. Her legs felt like jelly in the morning. She was exhausted, not just physically, but emotionally too. When we talked, I suggested she try ashwagandha root tea before bed. Nothing fancy, just a simple nighttime ritual. 2 weeks later, she said something I'll never forget. I feel like my legs belong to me again. Not because the tea fixed everything overnight, but because it helped her body relax. And when the body feels safe, it can finally begin to heal. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen, a special kind of herb that helps your body balance stress. It's been shown in multiple studies to lower cortisol levels, improve muscle recovery, and support deeper sleep, all of which are essential if you want stronger legs. Think of it like this. When stress goes down, your nervous system calms. When your mind settles, your muscles stop tensing. When you sleep deeply, your body releases growth hormone, a key player in muscle repair and regeneration. So if you're struggling with poor sleep, anxiety, or just feel like your body can't bounce back like it used to, ashwagandha could be the quiet support you need. Here's how to make the tea. Simmer 1 teaspoon of dried ashwagandha root, or use a tea bag, in water for 10-15 minutes. Strain, pour into your favorite mug. Add cinnamon or a little honey for taste. Drink it about 45 to 60 minutes before bed. Many people feel more relaxed within a few days, and more steady within a few weeks. Because when your mind is calm, your legs become steady. A peaceful mind gives birth to a grounded body, and a grounded body walks with confidence. Together, these two teas, ginseng green tea and ashwagandha root tea, support you from morning to night. One gives you the energy to move forward. The other helps you restore and rebuild as you rest. And your legs? They finally get what they've been asking for all along: support, care, and a little bit of daily love. So now that you've learned about all three teas, each one carefully chosen to support your body in a different way, let's talk about how to bring them together. Not as a complicated routine, not as something you need to track with a chart or timer, but as a simple, gentle rhythm you can follow each day to start feeling more grounded, more energized, and more in control of your body again. Think of it like this: 3 cups, 3 golden moments, one stronger, more vibrant you. Let's start with the morning. When you wake up, your body is coming out of hours of stillness. Your blood circulation is just beginning to pick up. And your joints? They're often a little stiff. That's normal. But it's also the perfect time to wake the body gently, from the inside out. So before breakfast, or even while you're enjoying a quiet moment by the window, make yourself a warm cup of ginger turmeric tea. It helps stimulate circulation, ease overnight inflammation, and prepare your legs and your mind for the day ahead. It's not about rushing into action, it's about starting the day with strength. Then, sometime in the late morning or early afternoon, maybe after lunch or during that dip in energy we all feel, reach for your ginseng green tea. It's like a natural recharge button, not a spike like caffeine, but a smooth, steady lift that powers your muscles and refreshes your mind. This tea supports stamina. It helps your body use oxygen more efficiently, so you can go about your day feeling more capable, more mobile, and less like you're dragging yourself from room to room. Even if all you do is walk to the mailbox or fold laundry, you'll do it with more ease and less exhaustion. And finally, as the sun goes down, let your body know it's safe to rest. This is where ashwagandha root tea shines. About an hour before bedtime, brew yourself a calming cup. Let it signal to your brain, you're safe, you're done for today. Now it's time to rebuild. This tea supports deeper, more restful sleep. And as you sleep, your body repairs, quietly, patiently, rebuilding muscle, balancing hormones, and restoring the strength you've poured into the day. It's a full circle kind of healing, from strength in the morning, to endurance in the day, to recovery at night. This isn't about drinking tea for tea's sake. It's about creating a rhythm, a ritual. A reminder that you still matter, that your health still matters. You're not too old. You're not too far gone. You're just one consistent habit away from feeling better than you have in years. And if you've ever felt like your legs are holding you back from life, let this be your answer. Not a drastic change, not an overnight fix, just a few quiet minutes each day, a few sips of something warm, nourishing, and made with care. And over time, without even realizing it, you'll stand up a little straighter, step a little stronger, and feel a little more alive. Because it's not about turning back the clock. It's about making the most of where you are right now. And the truth is, 3 cups, 3 golden moments, one stronger, steadier body in just a few weeks. Before we close today, I want to leave you with something I believe in deeply. You're not weaker because you've aged. You're weaker because you stopped nurturing the parts of yourself that needed love. Strength doesn't come from a pill. It comes from the small choices you repeat every day, the ones that no one sees, but your body never forgets. So if you've been waiting for a sign to care for yourself again, to believe in your strength again, to walk forward, Maybe not as fast, but far steadier. Let this be it. Let this be the moment you choose to support your legs, to move with more ease, to feel proud of the steps you take. If there's someone in your life who's struggling, maybe a parent, a friend, a neighbor, someone who used to move easily, but now hesitates at the stairs or avoids walking altogether, please send them this video. It might seem small, but one message of hope, one daily ritual, could be exactly what they need. And if you've tried any of these teas, or have your own stories of how something simple helped you move better, feel better, sleep better, please share it in the comments. You never know who your words might reach, and sometimes one comment can change someone's entire day. If this video helped you in any way, if it gave you hope, if it reminded you that strength is still within reach, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave just one word in the comments: hope. Because this is more than a video. It's a community. And you, yes, you, are a part of it now. You deserve to feel strong again. You deserve to walk with confidence. You deserve to start this next chapter feeling proud of your body and the quiet power it still holds. Thank you for being here. Thank you for believing in what's possible. And until next time, stay strong, stay kind, stay moving forward. This video is for informational purposes only and is not intended to replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult your doctor or healthcare provider before making any changes to your health routine, especially if you have underlying medical conditions or are taking medications. While these teas are generally considered safe, individual responses may vary. Listen to your body and seek professional guidance when needed.